Hey folks, my name's August Green. I'm a Swedish artist, and this is my studio.
These pictures come to life when they're portraying you.
So some of you are probably wondering how it's possible, but I have this World War I chapel as my studio. About 2 years ago, I had moved to the Netherlands from Sweden, and I've been looking for a studio space for about 5-6 months and hadn't found anything. But there is this thing here where a property owner can hire a company to help them put someone in their space if they know that they're not going to be using it for a while. And as I said, I've been looking for a space for a really long time. Then this space popped up and it felt kind of perfect because I grew up singing in church choirs a lot. That's basically the foundation of my musical education, so to speak. And I've been releasing a lot of individual songs, so I wanted to make an album. So when I got the opportunity to use this space, I really wanted to let it shape what the album would become. And I've been working in here for almost 2 years with it. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the album at a later point, but now let me show you around in the space. So this is what you see when you come in. This is a fun story, by the way. This is piano. It's very bashed up. A lot of keys aren't working, etc. I had to repair a bunch. I have to tune it whenever I want to play or record it. We got it for free. We had to push it for about 1 kilometer up the hill to get it here. So here is the altar, and this is where I set up the workstation in the end. So I had it actually in one of these little rooms, but I decided to make that room into storage instead because I really wanted to be in this space while I was working. So I have a bunch of guitars here, drum kit here. That sounds pretty cool in this space. Let me show you. Moving on, let's walk here in the altar way, maybe it's called. I don't know. Here, got another guitar there. Fire extinguisher, because it's really important. Gotta stay safe. Here is the workstation. As I said, it was quite important to be in this space. And this really changed a lot in my inspiration level because I have the view over the whole thing. Here's one of the little rooms. And that's kind of storage now. There's one of the space heaters that I have to use in the winter. And here's probably the single most important piece of gear in creating my album. It's a Sound Control Center RA868. No, I'm just kidding. I've never even plugged it in. Just thought it looked cool. There's a bunch of history in this place. These pews, for example, were built by Belgian prisoners of war during World War I. During World War II, the mayor of this town was hiding in the basement of the church, and when the town was liberated, he came out and he declared himself mayor of the place. Pretty cool. There's a confession booth. And now let's walk up the stairs. So here is the mezzanine, and this is the church. This is a great space to get a feel for the acoustics in here. Pacem, pacem. Yeah. This place is actually part of a bigger complex with the whole monastery. The property owner had a deal with the nuns that they were going to be able to still use the space for as long as they were here. The nuns left for Belgium, so the deal doesn't exist anymore. Now they're going to do something different with it. I'm actually going to have to leave this place pretty soon, which feels sad, but also kind of right in a way. I think that that's kind of part of the magic, is that I'd be able to use this space for a specific amount of time, and that's when the album would be made, and the album couldn't be made in any other way. So that adds to the originality, I guess. If you want to hear some of my music, feel free to check me out on Spotify. There are links in the description. Check out these covers that I've released here, filmed live in the church. There'll be some more coming. Till next time.